Are you ready for the weekend yet? We have events, news, and a guest for you to enjoy this Lake Life weekend. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Lake Life Weekend Podcast. This is Dirk, I'm your host, and today I'm here with Dee. Hi Dee.
Hi, I'm back.
She is back. We decided to do an irregular one-on-one review of all things happening and a little forecasting, right Dee?
Yeah, yep.
So today we can speak about actually a recap of our open air festival in Vegas. We can talk about the new magazine that's in print and coming in 1 week. And we were going to give a little outlook about upcoming events, fall events, pumpkin patches, corn mazes, and all those kinds of things, right?
All the fun stuff, yep.
So just for the audience to know, what did we do in Vegas?
So, in Vegas, was I really only like a week ago?
Yeah, it was last weekend.
We had the Vegas Open Air, the first one, Ball Field Bash. We had 32 Below and Tripwire, and it turned out to be a really great day. It wasn't hot, nice and tepid temperatures. I think it went really well for it being our first one. All the community came out and more. So
yeah, we had over 400 people attend.
Yeah.
And the cause was for the renovation fund of the event center in Vegas. So we donated our time and efforts. We have been working with the city of Vegas and the event center community club for the past year. They decided on the live bands, and it was really great. I think the atmosphere was good.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it was really good.
Everybody was happy. So if you had not been able to attend, we will definitely like to invite you next year. And we have to convince the volunteers and everybody to do it again.
Which I don't think will take much convincing, but
yeah,
it'll be good.
It was good. We have some pictures and we share them in the event. We should maybe share on our Instagram too.
Yeah, go ahead and check that out and see all the stuff that happened there, and then make sure to block out your calendar to be there next year.
Yeah. We don't know if it was Labor Day weekend, so kind of like a season finisher. I like that idea to have a season finisher party, kind of. At least summer season.
Yeah.
Because there's lots of more season.
Yes.
Just beginning.
Yeah, it's just beginning. And I'm so excited.
Yeah. No, you are the pumpkin spice person.
Yep.
And I think there's a lot of people that really enjoy fall, me included. The colors never ending. Like we always enjoy the change of seasons, cooler temps. So, what were we going to do? We have also sent in print our magazine.
Yes.
Let's touch on that.
Yes. So, magazine's in print, and this one is going to carry us for fall and winter.
Yeah.
So,
72 pages.
Got a lot of seasonal things in there to kind of celebrate the fact that we do get to have such an awesome fall and winter season where we are.
I love the cover, not saying what it is, but the cover is one of my favorite.
It's fantastic.
And it's a submission from one of our community members.
Yes.
We had a contest earlier this spring, and this was a photo submission to win a mug, I believe.
Yep.
And we are using one of our audience's pictures. I love it. Thank you for submitting that.
Yes. When we saw it, we were like, that's it.
Perfect.
That has to be it.
It works really perfectly. Also, you have been cooking.
I have. So we have a couple of new fall recipes for you to try. Those are in the magazine. And then speaking of the pumpkin spice thing, it's so easy. Like, I love these because they're so approachable, these recipes, and it's really nice to be able to share something like that and not be intimidated by it.
Yeah.
You're like, I can totally do that. And you can, because I did.
So we have 3 recipes. One was a salad, a fall salad, and then you did
we had a pumpkin soup.
Yep.
With,
and what is it called?
Pumpkin seeds? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. All of the pumpkin. All of it's good. And then we also have like a pumpkin spice syrup. So you can add it not just to your lattes, add it to whatever you want.
Yeah.
Spice cider, you can kind of see what I'm thinking about for that. So, but it goes great in things like oatmeal even too. So just make your own.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ah, I like that. So we have new recipes to try. Again, feel free to email us your address and we will send you a magazine to your doorstep or your mailbox. Otherwise, you can pick it up around Lakes Country or in Fargo Moorhead and all the Hornbuckers. And we have a road trip in there, two actually, a fall and a winter road trip. We have a nice story in print of one of our interview guests. We have lake memories, a whole bunch to enjoy. So it's coming soon. What else? We had the concert. We have a new magazine. We are trying some jokes.
Trying. It's a lot harder to be funny when you're trying. So
we have a new series, and Dee is in charge of one message joke of the day we have here in the office, and we're putting them up on our Instagram feed, and people seem to like it. It seems to be very entertaining, so that's cool. We see the reactions. Thank you for liking it and sharing it. These are actually our most successful pictures so far, with like over 1,000 impressions and really a lot of likes. So very cool. We will keep doing that, though. That's your feedback. Feedback on your feedback. Thank you.
Yeah.
So what else? We have some events coming up. Should we just dive into that?
Sure. Yeah. Let's see here. So for the events, if you're finding yourself near like the headwaters in Itasca, they usually do their lantern lit or candle lit hikes, and that'll be on the 28th, so in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Which will be
12th annual Autumn Harvest Festival and Lantern Lit Hike. I love it. Well, that's a long title here.
Yeah. Well, and then the festival, I'm sure they'll have like food and things, and then that's also the Evening Under the Pines. That's also a part of their Harvest Festival, and they're going to have Jim and Molly, a Minnesota-based duo, and they do like folk rock songs and things like that. So
it's a full day.
Full day.
So we have a fall fest with like maybe some booths, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we have the hike from 6 to 8:30 p.m. And then we have music.
Yes.
It's all at Itasca State Park. Okay, that's that's a Saturday, September 20th. That's really in 2 weeks almost. Oh my God, yeah. Cool. That's a cool event. And Jim and Molly, a Minnesota-based duo, perform folk and folk rock songs. Okay. Well, that's cool. Then we have. Actually, next week we have another fall fest I see here.
And that is at Trowbridge Creek Zoo, which we've had as an interview podcast.
Yeah, at least once. I think maybe even twice. Right north of town of Vergas, right? Highway 17.
Yep.
Between just outside of Vergas towards Detroit Lakes. And he has thousands of guests. Like I think in his interview he said he had over 10,000 people go through his zoo.
Yeah, yep.
That's pretty cool. Farmers Market was there also sometime, and now we have a Fall Fest. September 21st is obviously the Saturday before that, so not this week, and next weekend. Perfect. And then also Leave Days.
Leave Days.
Competing with Itasca, I see, on September 28th, 29th. It's a 2-day event. That is at Maplewood State Park, right?
Yes, Maplewood, yep.
And they have like little kids stations, don't they? And
yep.
I've been there with Harry. They have some demos. I think they make apple juice or something.
Yeah, they sell apple juice, and they do the maple syrup that's from the state park, which is really nice. They have kids activities, food. They'll take you on wagon rides.
Oh, they do?
Or you can just go there and just take a hike there to try and see the fall colors and things. I feel like Maplewood's kind of the best one because of the higher topography that they have. So you can see a lot more. They have a new hill trail.
Yeah,
which
that's
means,
what it says. Holloway Hill new trail. So they cleaned it up. What did they do?
Yep. So I think they just cleared that part out. It used to be pretty worn in. So they like cleaned it up, made sure that it's
safer. Maybe.
Yep. And because it's on a hill, they made sure that they threw benches in there to kind of help you take in more of the nature if you need a little bit of a break.
Cool.
So
That sounds interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But it's actually it's twice. Now it's just only 2 days. It's Saturday and Sunday, September 28th and 29th.
Yep.
But then they have 2 events. They also have it in October.
Yes, and it is the weekend after that. So if you missed that one or you can't make it, you have another chance.
Oh wow, that's really a long. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, Maplewood State Park. Oh, we had the ranger here too.
Yep.
Del Greco.
Yep.
He was with us also in the past. We should invite him again. He was such a passionate about the birds.
I know. That's one of my favorite ones still.
And nature. Yeah,
Yep.
we should invite him one more time. We should definitely say hi, and maybe you want to go too. Maybe see you at Maplewood State Park.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Another event? Oh, Oktoberfest with Dina.
Yes. So Wadina's doing an Oktoberfest. I know that Perm is also doing an Oktoberfest, and that is the 21st? Yeah, it'll be the 21st. It'll be like between the Brew and Disgruntled here in Perm. And then the 28th is when Wadina's having theirs. And it's going to be at Drastic Measures at that brewery, that newer one that came through. So they're having an Oktoberfest. They're all over the place.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, Oktoberfest in the cities and New Ulm, of course. And Munich, too. Munich, Germany.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Yeah, if you can go. But not like, yeah. So lots of Oktoberfestes. Very good. And then I see here a party in September 21st, Blues, Beer, and Barbecue.
Yeah, Blues,
BBB.
Beer, and Barbecue.
BBBBB.
On Detroit Mountain, so.
Ooh, third one already.
Yep, third one.
With a Mayo trio on stage, 6 to 7:30. At the mountain, they have really a lot of events lately. And successful.
Yes, yep. People want to go there. Why not?
Well,
you know?
it's beautiful
Yes.
scenery.
Yes.
And they also have extended, I think they are mountain biking trails, don't they?
Yep.
So they have a lot more trails to ride.
They're making sure that it's an year-round, an all-year-round type of place to go now, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So, because they have biking trails now, that means that they have winter biking trails, which means they have fat
really?
biking.
Oh,
Yep.
I thought those biking trails were cross-country skiing trails, no? So they have all of it.
Yeah.
Oh, fascinating.
Yeah. And they have like rentals, skiing, snowboarding, tubing, and fat biking there too. So if you
Yeah.
don't have the equipment, they have it there for you.
Yeah, that's actually very good. You don't need to haul it.
Nope.
And then later in October, Ottertail Pumpkin Festival.
So this is a fundraiser that Ottertail's doing, and they have all kinds of stuff happening. Live music, chili cook-off, pumpkin carving contest, train rides, face painting, pie throwing. I think you get to throw it at Sasquatch, the hairy man.
Really?
Bigfoot. I think that's
Is
who
he
you're-
coming too?
I think so.
I
Yep.
thought he's from Burgers.
Well, I don't know.
Who knows? And where? In Ottertail Town?
Yes. Yep.
And that tiny little where there? Do you know?
Well, I think it's pretty much just going to be right on that main strip
Okay.
when you go.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you ask Google if it's still around.
yeah.
Yeah. And then the October 19th, that's obviously on a weekend.
Yes.
One day. Cool. Well, we will point that out one more time. But these are just a glimpse of the events. Dee is also working hard on our map, which is a lot of finger work, leg work, because we manually enter all those events that are in the area. But if you have anything that we missed, please share and send it to events@lakelifeweekend.com, and we put it on our map. Try out our map for more events. It's daily updated, things to do in Lakes area. So, what else we had here? Pumpkin patches?
Yeah, pumpkin patches. There's quite a few around here, which
Yeah.
is nice. Don't have to really go far.
When do they open? Is it September already, or do they open in October?
Some of them are opening
Soon.
in September, which actually Otterberry Farm, they're already open for the
Oh,
weekends.
yeah.
And they have pumpkin
friends.
patch. Yes, our friends from Otterberry. They do like pick your own pumpkins, gourds, squash, and then they also have you pick raspberries for the fall, and that's so that's during the week.
That's yummy.
And then they also have a corn maze.
Well,
again.
wait, before corn, but they have pumpkins, decorative ones. They have really pretty ones. Those I bought some last year. Those colorful white ones, green ones. Do they also have edible ones? Or are they all edible? I don't even know. Isn't there like special pumpkins for your soup, for example?
For sure.
What do you take? Which one?
So for edible pumpkins, you want to look for the smaller ones. They'll usually say like a sugar pie pumpkin or something like that. So jack-o'-lantern pumpkins aren't the best to eat. They're totally edible if you would like to eat them, but you have to like prepare them in a certain way. So maybe forego that and then do the safe one. So get the ones to like carve jack-o'-lanterns and things, and then they probably do have ones that are edible, just like how they have the squash.
Well, yeah, I think so too. And then they have a corn maze. They have a big one, don't they?
Yes, 6 acres.
6 acres.
They even have like a GPS thing for you if you do find yourself
get lost
in the maze, which is the point. But
yeah, I think they did. Did I see a picture? The map or the state of Minnesota is the outline, and then inside is carvings, or they took a picture from above, I guess, with a drone. Because it's a picture. And I think they explained to me in the interview that we did that how do they do that? Because I was like, how do you cut it down?
I don't know.
I mean, it's an art.
Yeah.
But I think they go with a machine. It's GPS tracked, and you can actually draw the maze before, and then they have to go through it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's pretty high tech actually if you think about it. And it's not just like take a right, left. So Otterberry Farm, close to Perham.
Yes.
We also interviewed, man, we have so many guests here. Maple Hills Orchard. That was the first pumpkin patch, in fact, that I visited personally.
Yeah.
It is just on Highway 10 by Maple Hills Golf Course there, in that direction.
Yep.
And they're opening already September. Oh, they already opened last weekend.
Same as Otterberry, so.
And they have an apple house. Obviously they have apples.
Yes.
To purchase. And they're open Saturdays 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Sundays 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Cool. And then we have more here. What's in Pelican Rapids?
Yeah, so that's Thea's Pumpkin Patch. They are a pumpkin patch. You can go and pick out your pumpkins. And they also have a corn maze for you this fall. And there, you were speaking about Otterberry's design for theirs. Thea's is doing... they're celebrating the 80th year of The Wizard of Oz. So I love that movie, especially this time of year. So, and it looks awesome. So you got to make your way to that one.
Yeah, you can actually chase a couple corn mazes, one a weekend. So where in Pelican Rapids, do you know?
In Thea's Pumpkin Patch?
Is that south on Highway 59 there? That's where I see towards Fergus Falls?
Yeah, it's in between there.
Right. I see those big hay bales. I meant to take a left there so many times with Harry, but this year we're gonna try that one too.
Perfect.
And there's another one.
Yes.
Park Rapids. So we cover them all here.
So if you're finding your way towards Park Rapids, if you want to take our last road trip and find your way there, they're having a fall festival.
Pumpkin party.
Pumpkin party. Yeah, I think and it's at Carter's Red Wagon Farm. And then so. They got mazes there. They got wagon rides, giant pumpkin boards. They have a play barn silo treehouse.
Cool.
That's crazy.
Lots of games. Giant pumpkin boards. What is that? We take pictures?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
But there's entertainment. They also have a fall festival. That is Saturday the 28th?
Yes.
Is there one every weekend?
Yeah, pretty much. It's just kind of like the season. So.
Okay. So there's party.
All things fall.
And they're open Thursday and Friday on October 17 and 18 as well.
Yes.
Otherwise, only weekends. Okay, cool. Wow. Lots going on. Here, haunted houses. Haunted horses.
Headless horseman, whatever. That thing.
We had those stories last year with Missy. She had those. We gotta call her too from the Historical Society.
Missy, come back.
Yeah, I thought of her so many times. I read something about her just recently. Yeah, very good. I'll contact her for a haunted story again.
Yes.
So, what's happening here, haunted?
So, one of the haunted houses that it's actually won an award. It was in 2016. It won an award.
Really?
Yes, and it's the Wadena Fear Factory, and that's for the last 3 weeks in October. So only Friday, Saturday, but then the week before and the week of Halloween, they do it Thursday, Friday. So.
Okay. But that's not only 3 weeks.
Yep. So you got to make your way.
Fear Factory.
It's a really good one. I've been there a couple years.
Really?
So,
Cool.
And then this is a new one that I've heard of. Henning has one, a haunted house.
Cool.
So, and that seems like it would be kind of scarier. It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere. I don't know. Stuff like that. Yeah. So it's the last 2 weekends of October that they're doing that one.
Friday and Saturday. 18 and 19 and 25 and 25th. 25th and 26th, sorry.
And it's from like 7 to 10.
7? Oh, PM.
PM, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Only 3 hours. I don't know. I kind of probably get nightmares or something.
It'll be fine.
Harry is probably too young. 10.
Yeah, they did say that the Wknd Fear Factory is not for people under 10.
Oh, really?
Yeah, not for little kids under 10. There's no like touching or anything, like how, I don't know, what's that one in Fargo? Haunted Acres or something like that. I think that one's like pretty intense, like chainsaws and things. So this one's fine, but I don't know. And then if you can't make your way all the way out to like the Wadena Henning area, there is one in Moorhead, and they've been doing it for 20 years. This is the 20th anniversary for them to do a haunted corn maze. Instead of just a haunted house, it's a haunted corn maze. Like, I know.
It sounds more scary.
I can't. And that's from September 20th through October 26th.
Oh, wow.
So
that's quite a long time. Lots of scary moments. Yeah. Here, what's on page 3? We have more.
Let's see here.
Now we're hitting winter after the fall.
Aha, yes. Yep. So, I like riding bike a lot. I do urban riding. I also go to trails. So, I ride it until it's too cold.
Too cold.
Too cold. And then, so I haven't tried fat biking, but I would really like to. I just don't have the gear or anything yet, or coordination, I don't think, so.
It's not that easy, I think.
I don't know. It seems so intimidating, but it probably isn't. So.
But we have, we have mountain bike trails a lot now, hand in hand with a ski.
Yeah.
Trails?
I'm thinking so.
Okay.
Yep.
So it's an alternative to cross-country skiing. So a lot of those resorts or places offer both, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, like Detroit Mountain, they have both.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of cross-country skiing going on in the area.
That's something that I need to cross off my list too. I haven't done that yet.
So we have not only Detroit Mountain, they have downhill skiing, they have cross-country skiing and biking, but Maple Log Resort is pretty famous, I think.
Yeah, and the resort is expanding their mountain biking trails. They have like over 40 miles of skiing and bike trails.
40 miles. That's quite a day trip.
Yeah.
And that's just that's on Highway 34. No, that's north Becker County, not too far from Detroit Lakes.
No,
just northeast, I think.
Yeah. Hop, skip, and a jump over that way into Callaway.
Towards direction of Bad Medicine Lake, I think, in that direction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not so far, but yeah. But this one I did not know about, and I think we wrote about it in our magazine. Spitals Ski God, right? And where's that at?
That's in between like Earhart and like Pelican Rapids, that kind of area.
Yeah, that's actually pretty close too. That's close to Maplewood State Park.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's pretty big too.
They got like
11 trails.
Yeah. Yes, and they all range from difficulty levels, so like the Bunny Hill, and then they have the Big Boy Hill. So.
What not hill? Isn't it flat? Oh, is it hilly? Oh, that's exhausting.
Yeah, this is an actual like skiing down, but some aren't. You can do
up too.
Yeah, yes, they do like what is it? Classical and then speed skate, I think is what it's called.
Okay.
And the classic skis is like cross country, the real long ones, and then the speed ones are apparently shorter and they're sharper, so you go faster.
Oh.
And they also offer like rentals and things like that too there. So.
Okay, cool. Oh, Andy's Tower Hills. That's by Alexandria.
Yes. Yep.
That's where our interview guest learned how to snowboard. Chris Runge.
Yep.
Yeah, that's his home snowboard destination.
And this one opens a little bit later. So, like, November is when they're looking to open, middle of November.
Well, they have snow machines, I guess.
I think so.
But they also have cross country and regular ski school, tubing.
Yep. Snowboards.
That has been around for a long, long, long time. Well, I was there in 1995 in the winter when I was a foreign exchange student. We went there to actually snowboard one day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I was there 24 years ago.
It's a little extreme for me. I might try the snowshoes.
Yeah, I want to try snowshoeing for so long. Actually, I don't want to think about snow. I was just going to mention ice fishing, but that means it's really cold for a long time.
Not yet.
So let's wait on the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just focus on the
We'll be back.
color. Yeah, we will be back together. Yeah. So we have quite a few of events, fall events. I like the candlelight trail
Yes.
hike.
Yep. It's
I
just a whole different experience when you do it that way.
Yeah. And then maybe some people can send us their prettiest fall pictures. That would be nice. Share some with us, what we can do, and then, email us. Tell us what you think. Tell us what we should add to our program. Or if you have an interview guest, we recorded 125 podcast episodes in a little bit over 2 years. Not that we are not we're out of ideas. We have a list of interview guests still in front of us, but we would really like to hear your input. So feel free to email us to hello@lakelifeweekend.com or go to our Facebook page and write us a message. What else can we share? Is there any other news or any other thing that comes to mind, Dee?
I think we kind of covered all bases for this quarter.
Yeah.
We're kind of finally slowing down a little bit, which is good.
Yeah.
So kind of feeling the weather.
We are working on a cookbook, not for us, but for a restaurant in the area, and we will probably release that sometime soon.
Yeah, we'll say soon.
Yeah, soon.
Yeah, just be on the lookout for that. Any updates?
Yeah, we will share more about that with you soon. But get ready for a big cookbook.
It's gonna be beautiful.
And it's gonna be nice. I think so too. Yeah. What else? Nothing else, huh?
I don't think so.
No. Go to our website, lakelifeweekend.com, for more stories, news, and events. Yeah. Give us feedback. That's really very valuable. We get more lately.
We do, which is good.
We had somebody in today that really gave us nice feedback. That really helps. It helps us to grow and to kind of cater to you what your expectations are for our Lake Life platform. Yeah, I think we can leave it at that.
Okay.
Happy fall.
Yes, happy fall, y'all.
Y'all. Yeah. Watch out for jokes. Have a great weekend ahead. Yeah, this was already our newest episode of the Lake Life Weekend podcast. We sure hope you enjoyed it. Tune in again next week with another great guest and updates. Always check out our website, lakelifeweekend.com, and if you have some comments, please feel free to email us at hello@lakelifeweekend.com, and you have a wonderful weekend ahead.